Yes, Mayank.
Is the connection better?
Yep.
Okay, so I was telling that we are updating the component each second and the clock is displaying the latest time. Okay?
Yes.
So that's what we are doing over here. Any questions on this?
No.
Okay. So yep, the other slides that you have 68 and 69, that is regarding inheritance. So we'll talk about inheritance now. Okay.
Okay.
So I'll just open a Google Chrome. My screen is visible to you guys. Hello.
Yep, ma'am.
My screen is visible.
Yep.
Okay. So we are going to talk about class inheritance. I'll just append the name, rename it to .js. Okay. So now let's imagine a scenario wherein you're working with the employee management system, and in employee management system you have a set of employees. Okay. Every employee that you have contains certain features like name, age, and designation. Agree? But there are certain employees in your company who has been designated on special places, like as a manager or as a lead. Agree? So these people who are there as a lead or a manager, they might be having more properties than just a small employee. So let's say a lead might be having team size, or the manager might be having a new another variable. Let's say lead counts, number of lead he is managing, lead counts, let's say. But even those managers and employees are like even those managers and leads are employees, so they will share certain common features, and they will inherit and extend those features in their own classes. Okay. So let's quickly draw a class. Let's say employee over here. This employee that we have, this employee consists of few properties like public name, public age, then you have a public variable which is like designation. Okay. You contain a constructor. This constructor takes 3 input: name, age, designation. Okay. Then I'm assigning this dot name equal to name, this dot age equal to age, this dot designation equal to designation which is passed. I'll take them off, and we have another function, show details, which says alert name colon plus this dot name. I create an employee out of it, where my employee equal to new employee. I have a name which is, let's say, Mayank is employee. Then we have some age, then we have a developer as a profile, and we are done with a new object on employee. And I try to just call my employee dot show details, and I'm calling this function. Let's try executing this, and you have name equal to Mayank. Okay. Now let's say this employee Mayank, he with time goes to a manager profile. Okay. So company want to create another employee. So, I'm taken off from the employee list, and basically I have been promoted as manager. So a new manager has to be added to the system. Agree?
Yeah.
So I would say I have a class manager. It extends the feature of employee. When it extends the feature of employee, I'm extending more features, like it contains a constructor which has, let's say, some data. Let's say, since I'm a manager, team size, and I assign this dot team size equal to team size. Is this fine?
Yep.
Yes.
Now what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to add a new manager to my company, who is, let's say, my manager equal to the new manager that we have. New manager, manager, which has 20 as a parameter, which means this 20 will go to team size, and I'll create one more function, show team size. Okay, alert team size colon plus this dot team size. Seems fine to you?
Yes, ma'am.
So now, Sandeep, is that fine?
Yep.
Okay. So now I want to create a new manager. I'm creating a new manager, my manager, with the name my manager, and this is a new manager containing some team size, which is 20. And along with that, what I'm trying to do, my manager dot show team size. Okay. I try to run this function. So this employee data has always only it has been created earlier. Try to run this. It will say okay. So I won't show you the error. Don't read the error, but I can see that there is an error over here, and this function didn't work. I'll try to again run it, and this didn't work. Okay. Okay, that's it. Just a minute. What I'll do is I'll enclose everything inside an IFI. I'll tell you why am I creating this IFI. Okay, what I'm doing is I'm creating a immediately invoked function expression, and I'm putting everything inside this. Can you tell me why? Any guesses?
To load the classes.
I'm just calling everything inside this expression. Why?
To load the classes so that they can get a space in the memory, and their functions get the space.
That can be done even without these functions. So if I'm doing it without this IFI, what is happening is this class employee detail goes to window instance. So it becomes window.employee details. And when I try to run this function again, it says this class has already been defined inside Windows. But when I'm enclosing this particular class inside an IFI, then as soon as this IFI is executed on line 35, this entire class employee data and this class manager is destroyed and is available for garbage collector to collect the memory space. So this way we can run this class number of times. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Sandeep, is that fine? Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay, so what I'm doing over here is I'm creating an employee, then I'm extending the employee to create a manager.